36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jonathan Tyler Walker. This is ticket number SP 153748891. This is one count of disregard signal, red or amber. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Gary Chinady on behalf of Mr. Tyler Walker.
All right. And will he be coming with us today?
He's not here, Judge. I'm appearing on his behalf. It's a civil infraction.
Okay. All right. At this point in time, how do you want to move forward with this?
Judge, I do have authority to enter a plea to what's been recommended by the prosecutor. I ask the court to follow that recommendation.
All right. And what's going to be the plea?
If you want me to put that on the record, I believe it's a limited access speeding 5 over.
Okay. All right. At this time, the court is going to, do you stipulate to the four corners of the ticket for a factual basis?
Yes, I do, Judge.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge, limited access, 1 to 5 over speed in this particular matter. The fine is $125. Your client has 14 days to pay that. So that will be on March 30th when it's due. Attorney, tell your client he out here getting stopped by the police officers. He needs to slow that down a little bit. He just got a speeding ticket, but they took care of it.
Absolutely. We gotta be safe out here. 100%.
Well, you breaking up some, attorney.
I agree with you, Judge. I'll pass that along.
All right. So tell him it's due on March 20th. Oh, no problem. I just don't want him to keep getting it. He's gonna end up with some points if he don't slow down.
You got that right, Judge. Thank you very much, Your Honor.
No problem. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. I'm reducing it. Limited access, 1 to 5 speed. Fine due by March 20th, 2024. You enjoy the rest of your day, sir.
Thanks, Judge. You too. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, hello, this is Don Wolf.
This who?
Don Wolf. This is the number I got for Zoom for Judge M. Taylor.
Oh.
The gentleman who just called in, last 4 digits, 1888. What's your name, please?
My name is Donald Wolf.
Spell your last name for me.
WOLF, ma'am.
Okay, just one moment.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Just. What time is your case for, Mr. Wolf?
What time is what? I didn't hear you.
What time is your case scheduled for?
It just said log on 8:30 and then wait until I'm replied to. And that was it.
All right, I found your name on the docket. I had you checked in, Mr. Wolf. Please put your phone on mute by pressing *6.
*6?
Yes. Okay, and when you're asked to take it off of mute, Mr. Wolf, do the same thing. Just press *6. Mr. Wolf, I'm gonna put you in what's called a breakout room, so that you can speak with the attorney about your case. You're, when you're, finished speaking with the attorney, you're gonna be asked to come back to the courtroom. We're gonna put you back to the courtroom. Please be quiet when you come through the courtroom. We'll be in session. At that point, you'll automatically be put back into the waiting room where you were before you came into the courtroom. Latasha's iPhone?
Yes, yes, this is Antonio Wynn. I had court this morning and I had
Antonio, what's your last name, Mr. Antonio?
Wynn, Wynn.
Okay, just one moment. Okay. And what time is your case for today, Mr. Wynn?
It was for 8:30. 8:45 with Judge Taylor.
Oh,
Taylor.
8:45. Okay, just a moment. I still don't. You said Antonio Wynn?
Yes.
Okay, do you have okay, only Wynn I see is Lawrence.
What's the case number?
Okay, Mr. Wynn, the clerk, when she gets a moment, will look up your case to see why you're not on our docket today.
Okay.
ANTOI.
ANTONIO.
And
Is this Judge Taylor?
you said WYNNE?
No, no E.
Okay.
WYN.
Okay, she'll get it in a moment.
This Judge Taylor?
Yes. Just put your phone on mute and the clerk will talk with you in a moment. You have your case number?
Yes.
All right, just put yourself on mute, please. Mr. Nguyen, I'm going to put you in the waiting room until the clerk is ready to address your case. Mary, I'm not sure if you heard me, but there's an Antonio Wynn who checked in. He's not on the docket. I put him in the waiting room until you're ready to take care of him.
Mr. Wynn,
Yes, ma'am.
you have a case number?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is it?
Mm. The first one is SP 11244582.
Oh,
Say he has a different date. I remember.
oh, Mr. Wynn,
Yes.
you have several cases with us, so I believe I put all your cases together. So you
Yes.
don't have a court date to date. They're scheduled for March 15th
Mhm.
at 8:30.
8:30.
So I took this ticket and put it with the rest of your tickets for March 15th.
And we did that the last court date you came to, Mr. Wynn, because I remember talking to you and I told you I was gonna put all your court dates on the same day, didn't I, Mr. Wynn?
And I think you put them for today. And then I rechecked because
Oh, they're for March 15th.
and,
They're all for
and
March 15th, Mr. Wynn.
Okay.
I called to double check. I called to double check yesterday to make sure. I got some stuff on the 18th too, and they trying to say I have to go, but I told them I had to go on the 6th, and they told me
Listen, Mr. Wynn, that's why it's
yes,
so important for when I, as the judge, talk to you, you write it down that day. That way you can say, Judge Taylor told me this day, and I put it in my phone. Right?
yes, I'm doing that right now.
Yeah, that's why I give you a date because you do. You got all these dates scattered all around. And so I was trying to consolidate them to one good day. And you must have a lot of matters on the 15th. And that's why I put it there because I was going to put everything together, including your matters on the 18th. I'll address it all on that day. So you'll have just one more day to come back and and get everything together. Okay.
Yes, for the 15th.
Okay.
You
Yep.
Yes,
Write it down.
Yes,
At
ma'am.
you got how many?
7.
So we got 7 and we're gonna move. You said you got one on the 18th too. I'm gonna make sure the one on the 18th gets moved to that day as well, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so just come back and see me then, Mr. Wynn. You okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, you all right physically?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, you look a little bruised.
No, I'm okay.
Okay, all right. When you coming back to see me, Mr. Wynn?
On the 15th.
Thank you. I'll see you then. We're gonna pull all of your tickets and put it on that day.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Mr. Wynn. We'll see you then.
Okay.
morning, Mr. Waller.
Yes,
Hi, and are you Curtis Waller?
yes,
Okay, just one moment.
okay.
Oh, you were here earlier, weren't you? What happened? Did you get a chance to speak with the attorney yet?
Not yet.
Were you in the breakout room?
Yes,
So why did you leave?
I went to the gas station. I didn't know you couldn't leave. So my daughter connected it back. She said, uh, I talked to somebody. She said, take it to trial, and then she was gonna wait and I guess get a court date.
Okay, I'll put you back in a breakout room so you can finish talking to her.
Okay.
Madam Interpreter, I'm gonna put you in a room with the people who are for the interpreting.
Hi,
Okay.
good morning. Okay,
Morning,
thank
how
you.
you doing today? You all right?
I'm fine, thank you. I didn't want to be late for you, so I used
Oh, I get it.
my
They in
phone.
room 20. They in room
Okay.
23, and actually the attorney just went in there, so you're right on time. Thank you.
Thank you, bless you.
No problem. Bless you. Thank you.
Sorry, Your Honor. I walked back into work, and it logged me out of the breakout room.
Okay, had you on talk with an attorney?
No, I don't need to because I have my registrations and my
Okay, I'm
insurance.
gonna put you back in the breakout room, because you still need to.
Okay.
Okay. So just one.
Judge, did you already called the Jonathan Tyler Walker case with Mr. Janadian?
I did.
Okay, I'll get the officer out of here.
Okay. Oh, I'm sorry. It was a trial today. I didn't realize that. I was a formal hearing. My bad. I thought y'all had just resolved it.
Yeah, they did.
I'm
You
sorry,
know,
you've not talked with an attorney yet, right?
No.
Room 32, Ms. White.
132. Okay.
Yeah, 32.
Okay.
Leo Washington. Mr. Washington,
Yes,
have you spoken with an attorney before you left?
yes,
Okay, was it a man or a lady?
a woman.
Did they tell you to come back to the courtroom?
No, she sent me out to the courtroom yet, but my phone got disconnected, so I connected to the computer.
You connected to what?
Computer.
Okay, can you turn your video on, please?
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't have it on here. That's why I was trying to connect back to my cell phone, but it has me outside. It said the host will admit when they're ready.
Okay, well, you're admitted. So and you can't turn your video on? Are you on your phone or computer?
Computer, but I'm trying to get onto my phone, but it's not allowing me back into the courtroom on my phone.
Can you turn the video on your computer?
No, I can't. I'm at work. That's why I was trying to do it on my phone. I was
Well,
already in.
listen, I'm gonna have to see your face when I do your hearing, though, Mr. Washington. You're gonna be able to do that on your phone?
Yeah, I can. That's why I was trying to get back in on my
Okay.
phone, but it's not allowing me to.
Mr. Washington, I don't see you in the waiting room. Can you just hang up from your whatever device you're on and call back on whatever device you can be on?
Okay, I'll do that now.
Right, thank you.
Your Honor, the breakout room still haven't popped up for me.
Well, you didn't get room 30. Patricia White?
She went into it.
Yeah. Okay, Mr. Washington, take your device off mute, please. Mr. Washington, please take your device off mute.
Okay, there it is. Sorry.
Oh, okay, so you have not talked to an attorney. I'm sorry, did you say you have or not?
No, I have. She sent me back to the courtroom, but somehow my phone had disconnected.
Okay, I'm gonna put you in the waiting room.
All right, sounds good.
Should Mr. William Doherty stay out in the courtroom? Judge has dismissed, so should I put him in the waiting room? I think you all wanted to talk.
Who wanted to talk to him?
Mason?
Hello?
Ms. Mason said
Huh?
that Mr. Doherty, William Doherty, please leave your
Yes,
phone.
ma'am.
Okay, please leave your phone on mute until you're asked to unmute.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you.
Attorney Mason has said something about him?
Yes.
Oh, okay. What'd you say about Mr. William Doherty, Attorney Mason?
Mr. William Doherty, that's the one with that's the one with the officer that we just
Okay.
dismissed, that we dropped off.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So just put, thank you.
Hey, Judge, excuse me, can you do a SOS on Erica Zachary? I'm looking for a CDL on Erica
Yes.
Zachary. Thank you. I'm gonna come down and look at it, so I'll be right down. Thank you.
Fantastic.
Sorry, Judge, this is the prosecutor again. May I get a SOS on Mr. Cleveland Williams? I'll come down and check it out. Thank you.
Okay.
I'm gonna put him in the, in this,
In the what?
in the, waiting room.
Again?
No, you,
Okay.
the breakout room,
You're gonna put them in the breakout room?
the waiting room.
Oh, waiting room.
Well, interpreter, man, interpreter, you gotta go. We can do him real quick, because I know interpreters. It's fine. I'll let you be able to go. We had to call you in.
Bless your heart. Thank you.
Of course, no problem. All right, we'll make sure one's ordered early next time, so you can.
I don't mind it because I wanted not to be late, so that's why I'm doing it in the car. I usually do it on the laptop.
I know.
Yeah.
Let me get you out of here. All right. I'll call the case and then I'll swear you in, okay?
Okay.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Mohammed Zarda. This is ticket SP 1525571. Count 1, untitled, unregistered or untitled vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. I also have ticket SP 1525792. Count 1, defective brake lights. Ma'am, can you state your name for the record?
Good morning, Your Honor. Samira Rahal, interpreting Arabic for the court, state certified qualified.
Thank you. Do you swear or affirm to translate the English to Arabic and the Arabic to English language to the best of your ability, ma'am?
I do. I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Thank you. You can tell them the case.
Sayed Zarda, سامعني؟
سامع.
اوكي. عم تعطي ارقام الرخصة SP 1525557 انه ما كان عندك عقد السيارة ولا كان عندك التأمين وكان عندك قصدي تسجيل السيارة وما كان عندك شيء ممنوع خربان على السيارة بالجهاز
صح.
على توقيف السيارة.
الضوء ايه صح.
That's true about the light too. Yes, that was true.
Okay. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Sharika Harris on behalf of Mr. Zarda, P72832. Good morning, Your Honor.
سيدة شركة هاريس عم تمثل سيد Zarda.
All right. And Mr. Zarda, can you state your name for the record, please?
سيد أعطينا اسمك الكامل.
محمد زردة.
All right. Thank you. How are we proceeding today, counsel?
Your Honor,
كيف بدنا نكمل؟
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting an adjournment.
بكل احترام عم نطلب منك تأجلي القضية حضرة القاضي.
So I'll enter a plea of not guilty for your client and adjourn this pretrial until May 20th.
طيب راح أجاوب إنه هو مانو مذنب وكمل تمهيد هالقضية يوم شهر 5 يوم 20
at 8:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m.
الساعة 8:30 الصبح. سامع؟ شهر 5 يوم 20 8:30 الصبح.
اوكي. بيبعتوا لي هن وراء البيت صح؟ مثل حكاية
Are you gonna send me a notice to the house?
Notices go out for those. Yes, there'll be a notice, but make sure to write it down.
ايه راح يبعتوا لك بس على كل حال أكد تكتبها هلا.
انا كتبتها هلا بس عشان اقدر ادخل على الزوم. شلون ما بعرف انا ادخل على الزوم اذا ما اجتني ورقه عشان اعطيها لشي واحد يفوت على الزوم لانه انا ما بعرف فوت على الزوم.
The only reason I'm asking is when you send me the paper, then I'll be able to show it to someone and it'll show me how to go into the Zoom.
Okay, we'll make sure that he gets a paper then. I really appreciate that.
قال بتأكد لكن إنه راح يوصلك المعلومات. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. All right. There's nothing further. His bond is $0.
طيب 0 بتطلع بدون كفالة وبتشوفك شهر 5 يوم 20 8:30. Okay? تمام؟
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
No problem.
nice
That
day.
concludes this hearing. Thank you. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. I'm Mr. Zarda.
Thank you. Bye.
You can turn that off. You need help getting off? Oh, there he is. Okay. All right. Thank you, Attorney Harris.
No problem. I have a lot of matters ready.
Okay.
Oh, we also need a state prosecutor, I believe.
We reached out to get one. So he's in 437. He'll be here in a little while, he said. Okay, he'll be here in a little while. He did respond.
Okay. And
Okay.
I probably had
Okay.
one other question and I forgot it, so I'll think about it.
Okay.
Clients out to the court.
Huh?
Ms. Harris,
Yes,
you send all of your clients out to the courtroom that are ready?
I did. They are all in the wait. Most of them are in the waiting room. Yes.
Right.
Oh, question. Are there any officers checked into the courtroom, physically present in the courtroom?
Yes.
Alec will.
Alec Wells,
Sure.
officer, is
Oh,
here.
okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Excuse me, Your Honor, this is City Prosecutor. Do we have an officer here?
Yes, in courtroom.
Yeah, I didn't even know. I mean, I'm coming in. I didn't even know anybody was
They
here on a
just told me.
case.
Yeah, they told me he came back into the courtroom. They told me that he was here.
What case is he here on?
Alec, well,
Not on the docket. I don't see it on the docket, so.
let me see. Yes, he is. He right under Ryan Watkins. Open alcohol motor vehicle passenger.
Under Ryan Watkins, I've got Khadijah Williams.
Okay, I don't know why you missing this one. It's right under mine.
Just 1 second, Your Honor. Just 1 minute.
Okay.
Yes, Your Honor. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, Your Honor. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was in the other courtroom. What are his charges? Because I don't, again, it's not on my docket sheet.
This one count. It's a trial today. Open alcohol motor vehicle.
Then we leave the job.
Passenger. Open alcohol passenger.
Is that gentleman sitting in the jury box?
Yes.
What's his name?
Okay, how's it gonna be?
Officer Elliot Glenn.
Okay. Okay, I'll be right down, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay.
Reasonable.
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm ready for you to call cases when you are.
We were on when I was singing that song. All right. As Adrian texts me like, he rocked me in the cradle of his arms. The disrespect I feel right now. You ready, Attorney Boffman?
I am ready, Your Honor. I just have one announcement that the individual in breakout room number 30, Ryan Watkins, is represented by counsel, Miss Stephanie Carson. I had a contact with her And she is in Macomb on a capital sentencing in a capital case. She did indicate she'd be here as soon as possible.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That matters for trial.
And that was who again? I'm sorry.
Ryan Watkins. That's an environmental case.
Okay.
So that's Detective Greeno who checked in.
Okay. Who had Donald Wolf? Was that you?
No, Your Honor. He's still in the breakout room. He is in room 31, and I'm pretty certain I think Miss Harris spoke to him.
Okay, so that's not you. You have
I'm
even.
even. Right.
Okay. All right, cool. All right.
Put an attorney before you
start. Huh?
Ms. Williamson, she just came back to the courtroom.
Oh, we're ready on her case.
Okay, that was your case, doctor.
Yes.
And I think I just got handed that file, so I'll go ahead and take care of it. Is Latoya Walker here? Let me see. Did Latoya Walker check? I don't think she checked in. Mr. Buffington, let me see.
Yes, John.
Ms. Walker, from what I can see, has not checked in. Let me just make sure. I don't have her checked in. Oh, so I'm going to dismiss you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good day.
Cross it. You too. Have a good day. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Shantoya Chardonnay Williamson. This is ticket number SP 1292529, count 1. No driving, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1284863, drove while license not valid. Ticket SP 1523931, count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. And ticket number SP 154015542, driver's license never acquired. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Your Honor, Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, Miss Williamson, state your name for the record.
Shantoya Williamson.
This is a pretrial, Your Honor. The defendant is going to resolve these matters here today. The recommendation is that if she would plead to 2 counts of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and 1 count of improper plates, that the balance of the incident cases here would be dismissed. She's been advised of her rights and is ready to make a factual basis.
That's the case, ma'am. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to first take your attention back to the date of November 20th of 2023. That time, were you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of East 7 Mile and Eureka Road in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you're driving that vehicle, had you never acquired your driver's license at that time?
Yes.
All right, I also want to take your attention to the date of, on that same date and time, actually, did you not have any car insurance on your vehicle?
No.
I'm also going to take you to the date of January 20th, 2024, where you're driving a vehicle, a Chevy, in the area of East 7 Mile and DeQuinder in the city of Detroit.
Okay.
You say yes?
Yes.
And had your driver's license never been acquired at that point in time?
Yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel?
I'm satisfied as to each count, Your Honor, and I stipulate to probable cause as to the matters being dismissed here. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive ×2 and one count
Okay.
of improper plates. All right, Ms.
Okay.
Williamson, obviously the
Yes.
officers in this area know you ain't got no license.
Yes.
So when they see you, they're going to pull you over because they're going to be wondering if you have your license yet. And they're going to keep doing it. And the more times you do it, the more that you're not going to be able to get your license. And the goal
I
is
know
to
I'm
get your
trying.
license back in place.
I just started working at General Motors, so I'm trying my best to get my license back before like this month over with, period.
Okay. And I feel you. I'm just letting you know right now.
Yeah.
That's why. That's why you
Yes.
got all these back to back to back, because they see you and they be
Yes.
like, she must have got her license, and they're gonna check. Okay.
Right.
She payment plan right now, Attorney Boffman, to pay off all her civil infractions. She's arranged
Okay.
that. So the court's not gonna assess any additional money. I'm just going to, at this point in time, give her, if you have any reinstatement fees, you need to pay those. But at
Okay.
this point in time, I'm just going to make sure that you are able to not pay any additional things, because you did come down here and set up a payment plan.
Yes.
So just pay on those, okay?
Okay. Yes.
All right. Good luck to you and congratulations on that new job, Miss Williamson,
Okay.
okay?
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right. Good luck to you, okay?
Bye.
Bye-bye. Must not have liked that. What just happened?
Morning, Judge. Do you know who needs to speak to me? I'm the state prosecutor.
Yes, Attorney Harris needs to talk to you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. I'm gonna put you both in breakout room number 2.
Thank you.
No problem.
John, can you ask Leon Wright?
Who?
Leon Wright in breakout room number 7, because he said he ain't spoke to nobody.
Did anyone talk to Leon Wright in breakout room number 7?
Would have to believe Ms. Harris would have spoke to Mr. Wright.
Okay, he probably moved himself around because I don't have nobody in 8.
I can go check on him if you like.
Yeah, tell him was he originally in room number 8, because he's in a room where somebody else was. So I'm feeling like he moved to his own room.
I'll take care of it and then.
Okay, thank you.
Be right. I'm ready, Your Honor. May I have 2 minutes, please?
You may, just let me know when you're ready, okay? You ready, Attorney Harris?
Ready, Your Honor. Should I pull people in that I know that I talked to, or do you do that? You do that.
Go ahead,
right?
do that. You can pull the people in that you know you talk to.
Okay.
That way I can know.
Okay. One at a time, or just
keep
bring them all in?
pull in some. Just go pull in some people.
All right, keep it going.
I got you. I appreciate the ask. Just bop them and do them and do them and do them until I get them all set. So just bring in who you need.
Okay.
Hello?
Hello. Keep yourself on mute until I call your matter, okay?
Ma'am?
Okay, just keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. I'll call it in a minute.
Put it back on mute.
Yep, just put yourself on mute. But everyone place yourself on mute until I call your matter, please. Okay. Stephen Williams Doherty.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Stephen Wendell William Doherty. This is ticket SP 1398759, count open alcohol in the motor vehicle passenger. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. Cherika Harris, P72832, on behalf of Mr. Doherty. It's my understanding that William is actually his middle name, and somehow it got hyphenated on this ticket. Please state your name for the record.
Stephen Wendell William Doherty.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, there is a recommendation to dismiss. We ask the court to adopt the recommendation, which stipulates a probable cause.
All right, this time the court's going to grant that recommendation. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Sir, make sure you don't let this happen again.
Yes,
All right?
ma'am. Yes,
All right,
ma'am.
have a good day.
You have a blessing.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, I see you, Attorney Goffman. I'll do some of hers first. You take a moment, okay? You deserve it. All right, Caitlin Marie Wright. All right, thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Caitlin Marie Wright. This is ticket number SP 1527434. One count, drove while unlicensed. Count 2, expired plates. Count 3, defective or missing equipment. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Cherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Wright, please unmute your device and state your name for the record.
Caitlin Wright.
Your Honor, Ms. Wright has been advised of her rights. It's my understanding she is waiving her right to trial and entering a guilty plea to the amended charge of failing to display a valid license and admitting responsibility to expired plates. For that responsible admission, we will stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis.
All right, if that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. You going to some place so you can sit down. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
I did.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange beyond what's been said today for that plea today?
No, ma'am.
A pleading of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Understanding all of that. Did you say yes, ma'am? It was light.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Understanding
sorry.
all of this, it's okay. Did you want to move forward still?
I do. Yes, ma'am.
I want to take your attention back to the date of December 6th of 2023, where you driving a Chevy vehicle in the area of Chester and University in the city of Detroit.
Yes, ma'am, I was.
And were you unlicensed at the time you were driving the vehicle, ma'am? Say what?
Yes, ma'am, I was.
Okay. All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
Stipulation for the remaining count is a civil infraction, so I'll dismiss that of my own volition. I'm gonna enter a plea to the reduced charge of failed to display, as well as one count of expired plates. I'm gonna charge you the expired plates fine, which is $145. Says you need some time to pay. How much time do you need to pay, ma'am? 30, 60 days? How long?
I gotta ask my dad.
Ma'am, I'm gonna pay that ticket, Your Honor.
You have to
my
state your name for the
responsibility.
record. Hold on. You can't just start talking on my record. You got to state your name and then, what's your name, sir?
My right, father of Caitlin.
State your name one more time.
Brian, Brian, Wright, Wright. I am the father.
Okay, so typically they're doing 14 days, but I can give you more than 14 days to pay the $145. How much do you need?
Ma'am, if you can give me 60 days, I appreciate it so much. I really need to break.
It'll be May 6th, 2024 when this is due, okay?
Yes, ma'am, and thank you so much. My youngest just went to the Marines, so you gotta tap me out. Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. No problem. It's no problem. All right. Thank you. If there's nothing further, it's almost refreshing to see you. All right. We're all set. You can log off. Okay, Miss Wright?
Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
Very welcome. Have a good day. Oh, Daddy's
I want to know what was refreshing.
It was refreshing. I was gonna say that was refreshing to have a guy actually stand up for his daughter. Usually I have moms
Judge,
call
this
in
is the
for
prosecutor. I'm going to drop off for a minute. I'm going to drop off, leave the screen for a second. Bye.
No problem. That's fine. Thank you for letting me know. Okay. Jamario Washington. What you gonna say 3 weeks? Got no time on my docket in no 3 weeks. Jamario Washington.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Jamario. This ain't it. I done picked up the wrong file. My goodness. Jamario Washington. This is ticket number SP 1528702. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1528667. Count 1, improper lane usage. Count 2, no proof of insurance. And ticket number SP 1458312. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2 is in default. It's a no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Washington. Please state your name for the record.
Mario Washington.
Your Honor, we are respectfully requesting that the court would continue his not guilty plea so that he could come back, of course, with his valid license. So we were asking for 3 weeks. If the court can give us longer, it would be appreciated.
And he can come back May. I don't got no time in 3 weeks. May 20th, 2024, 8:30 a.m. I set his bond at $0 personal. That gives you plenty of time to come back and have all this in order, sir.
I promise I will.
All right. There's nothing further. His bond will be set at $0 personal. I think this is he missed one court date a while ago, but he came to these, so I'll give him some time to get stuff in order. All right.
Thank you.
You're welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set, Mr. Washington. May 20th at 8:30 a.m. Okay.
I'll be there. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. Get back to work. Bye. Mariah Wright.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Mariah Irene Wright. This is ticket SP 1459477. Count one. This is disorderly person. This was on a 90-day delayed sentence. The fine was $250. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Wright, please state your name for the record.
Mariah Wright.
Your Honor, today is the date and time set for review. Ms. Wright indicated that she was ready to pay this morning, but for some reason, I guess the system may have told her she couldn't because the case was up for today. I have no idea.
Because it's called waiting to the last moment, Attorney Harris. And we all know what happens when we wait to the last moment, right? Things never go as planned, ever. Not even for me. When I wait to the last moment, I know things don't go. I look around like, dang, to the last moment. I know.
But she is
I'm giving it
prepared to
you
pay today.
I don't care. I love how they always be prepared to pay the day of. And I'm so nice. If she would have had like half paid, I would have waived the rest of the price. But now she got to pay the whole thing. All right. 30-day adjournment. She can come back in 30 days. I'll make sure that it's paid. And then I'll dismiss it because this is for a dismissal, Attorney Harris. If she pays the fine.
I was just about to ask you if you would still honor the delayed sentence. Thank you.
It's for a dismissal. So she has until April 8th, 2024 to make this payment. She got to come back and see me. She paid it. I'll dismiss it.
Ms. Wright, please make sure you pay that today.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you.
And you come back and see me. If it's paid, I'll dismiss the case.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. You're welcome. All right. No problem. Bye-bye. All right. Lanaya, I think it is, Williams. Did I say it right, man?
Yes, you said it right.
Okay. Go back on mute for me for a moment, ma'am. Sorry. Okay. Kim Wright Jr.
Yeah.
All right, turn the camera on for me, please.
I just want to see my PO and we like.
All right. Are you driving? I'll come back to you in a moment.
All right.
All right, I'll put him back in the waiting room. Okay. Curtis, no, let me wait. Brenda Williams. Press star 6.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Brenda Ann Williams. This is ticket SP 1528441. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, failed to stop for a stop sign. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Ms. Williams, please state your name for the record.
Brenda Ann Williams.
All right,
Your
counsel.
Honor, after being advised of her rights, Ms. Williams is waiving her right to trial and admitting responsibility to the amended count of speed 1 to 5 over. We will stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis.
Do you stipulate to probable cause for the remaining count to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge. Plea responsible to the amended charge speed 1 to 5. The remaining ticket will be dismissed. Ma'am, the fine for that is $125. I see you need some additional time to pay. How much time do you need?
Yes, ma'am, for my ticket for the stop sign.
Yes, it's gonna be,
Yes, ma'am.
it's gonna be reduced though to the 1 to 5 speed. So how much time do you need, ma'am, to pay that ticket?
Well, you could give me
Okay, all right, so typically it's 14 days. I know you're gonna need longer than that. Do you need 30, 60 days? How long do you need, ma'am?
60. I'll take 60, ma'am. Thank you,
Okay.
Judge.
You're welcome. That's gonna be May 6th, 2024, when it's due, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'll just come in the court and pay it.
Yeah, and if you need to do it, split it in half, you can, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'll just pay it. On May the 6th, you say, the Judge?
By
Your
May
Honor?
6th, that gives you 60 days. That's enough time?
Yes, ma'am. So you say 1 to 5, I mean, I get points on my license. Is that what that means?
It's just 1 point. Yeah, it is a point though. I think failure to stop for a stop sign is 2 points though, if I'm not mistaken.
So the 1 point, just stay on my record for a while or something?
It drops off after 2 years or 3 years, I think.
But it's 1 point? Yes, ma'am.
It's 1 point,
Today's my
ma'am.
birthday,
Miss
too.
Oh, happy birthday to you. I do see it's your birthday. Happy birthday, ma'am.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I'm
Happy
76
birthday.
today.
Happy birthday. I
Yeah,
know.
I'm 76.
Happy birthday to you.
Thank
All
you,
right.
George. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So I pay
All
it
right,
May the
you-
6th, 125, right? So my
That's-
proof
that-
insurance and all that is over with.
That's over with. I dismissed that case today, okay?
Thank you, Judge, for being so kind. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. You enjoy the rest of your wonderful birthday, okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too. Thank you.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Miss Williams, Lanaya Williams, I'm ready for you. Unmute yourself.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Lanaya Williams. This is ticket SX 4308076. Count 1, operate a motor vehicle without security. Count 2, violation of child restraint law. Count 3, illegal tinted windows. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Chair Harris, on behalf of Ms. Williams, please state your name for the record.
Lanaya Williams.
Your Honor, Ms. Williams has been advised of her rights. She is waiving her right to trial, admitting responsibility to improper equipment. The remaining matters to be dismissed. We stipulate to the face of the ticket for purposes of the factual basis and stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal.
All right. This time the court's going to enter a plea to 1 count of it says illegal 10. I'm thinking that's the same thing. Is that correct, Attorney Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So the illegal 10, the remaining 2 counts will be dismissed. Ma'am, that fine is $120. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you?
Can you push it back just a little?
I can. You need 30 days, 45 days. How long you need?
45 days is fine.
Okay. And throw out a number I don't typically use. That means that you're going to get 60 days. May 6th is when it's due, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day.
You too.
I will. Make sure I told her the right number. Feel like this one might be a cheaper one. That's right. Yes. All right. Derek Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Derek Williams. This is ticket 660-33323. This is 1 count of disorderly conduct. This is the date and time set for a review. It was on a 90-day sentence. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Chair Harris, on behalf of Mr. Williams, please state your name for the record.
Derek Williams.
Not very much on this ticket.
And I think Mr. Williams was, at the time, he had a bad connection, but he was trying to explain to me that I think you wanted him to do something. So what is it that she wanted you to do, Mr. Williams?
Take care of my my previous problems
Okay.
when I first came to her.
It's kind of vague, Mr. Williams, but okay.
Mr. Williams, you have another judge you're on probation to, aren't you? Mr. Williams, you have another judge you're on probation to right now?
No.
You in another county?
Excuse me?
Are you in another county doing something? It was
No.
a reason why I said this.
No. Last time I checked with you, I was on probation and
Yes,
you wanted me to take care of that.
yes. You had some money that you need to take care of. Are you still doing all that work?
Yes, and I took care of everything.
Okay, all right, all right. I think that's what it was. Attorney Harris, I know it sounded unclear to you, but he was on probation to somebody else and he needed to pay off those costs and fines and take care of that business that he was on for that. So he took care of it. It's a delayed sentence. I don't know if that made it in the computer. So if it didn't, then I'm going to dismiss this today because that was what the consideration was for it. Okay. Are you keeping and staying with the program and regiment that they gave you, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Stay on that, even when you feel excellent. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Because that's going to keep you grounded so that you don't get tickets like this in the future and behave like this. Okay.
All right.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. I'm going to dismiss this case. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We might have to talk about this, Mary. I didn't make real good notes on the back of that file, unfortunately.
So Wallace,
I don't know what's going on with Mr. Waller. Yes, his back hurt. Mine hurt too.
Attorney, Madam Court Reporter, can you give me privileges? This is the city attorney.
Sure.
Thank you.
Oh, you're
All right. Frank Williams.
Yes, ma'am. Did you take him off mute?
Now calling the matter of the people versus Frank Adams Williams. This is ticket SP 1528602. Count 1 failed to secure load. Count 2 failed to stop for stop sign. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Williams. Please state your name for the record.
Frank Adam Williams.
Your Honor, I have had an opportunity to advise Mr. Williams of his rights. At this time, we are respectfully requesting that an attorney be appointed. I do have phone number and email address for Mr. Williams, and that this matter be set for another pretrial date so that we can make sure that attorney is appointed and they have a chance to fully discuss his case.
Oh, no, I didn't mean to print. No. Okay. I'll have you come back and see me to make sure counsel is appointed. Today is better. It's not bad. On April 9th. On April 9th. At 8:30 a.m. Attorney Harris will give me the information so that we can get it to the proper people to make sure you have counsel. Okay, sir?
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Have a nice day.
You too, sir. Curtis Waller. All right, now calling the matters of the people versus Curtis Waller. These tickets. Okay, let me get Mr. Williams off. I know someone was helping him. Okay, all right. Ticket number SP 1515590, count one, no insurance misdemeanor. Count two, drove with the revoked license. Count three, expired plates. Ticket number SP 1306007, expired plates and warrant status. I have ticket 311316. Count one, no operator's license on person. Count two, unregistered motor vehicle. Count three, no insurance. Ticket number SP 1180227. Count one, drove with the revoked license. Ticket SP 1181469, failed to display a valid operator's license. Ticket SP 1306004, no insurance misdemeanor. Count one, count two, drove with the revoked license. And ticket SP 15254491, drove while license not valid or improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Waller, please state your name for the record. Okay. You have to unmute your device first.
Okay. Curtis Waller.
Your Honor, we did discuss the matters that were on the docket. He was fully advised of his rights. We were respectfully requesting a trial date. I would ask Your Honor.
We can put them all on a trial date.
Okay, trial date, please, and thank you.
That's fine. I mean, ain't nothing really gonna change if you want to put the tickets on the docket today on trial.
Oh, then
Please raise
please
your
and
right.
thank you.
No problem. Please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna set this matter for a bench trial on the date of June 5th. June 5th at 9 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
No problem. Kevin
June
Witchard? June,
You said
no,
June
June
9th.
5th. 5th.
June 5th, 9
June
o'clock.
5th. Write it down, please,
I
and
will.
thank you.
Thank you.
I fear June 9th might be a weekend date, so please don't come in that day.
Okay. June
All
5th,
right.
9 o'clock. Okay.
That's right. That's where you got the 9 from. It's at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
All right. You're all set,
Bye-bye.
sir. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Mr. Witchard, I want to unmute you. Witchard.
NA. June 5th, 9 o'clock.
Thank you for remembering. I appreciate it. It's appreciated, sharing it with others. Mr. Richard? All right, ticket number S, calling the matter of the people versus Kevin Lance Richard. I know he's not responding, but I need you to get in there and talk about the trial to see what we're doing for today. Ticket number SP 1518143. This is one count, no insurance misdemeanor. May I have your appearance for the record, please?
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Witchard, please state your name for the record.
Kevin Lance Witchard.
There we go.
Your Honor, I have had an opportunity to discuss this with my client. He was able to present his valid documentation, which expires 8/16 of 2024. He also paid the related civil infraction. We would ask for a dismissal.
All right, this time the court's going to grant that. Being an officer of the court, having seen that documentation as well as the plea to the civil infraction, I'm going to dismiss count 1. Sir, make sure you always have everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you are all set, okay?
You have a great day, Your Honor.
You too. Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
How you doing?
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Tony.
All right.
Oh,
thank you. That's
Praise
right.
the Lord. Amen.
Yes, Lord. All right. What are we doing on your trial today? All right. I'm not doing this with y'all today. None. None.
You know you want us to do it. I'm sorry. Okay. Oh, all of YouTube just saw that. Great. Okay, I'm going to go and speak with Miss Mason. Well, actually, Alec Wells, we are ready on that one. Let me go in and tell him to come out because I've sent several prompts.
Okay. How you doing? That's you smelling all good. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Alec Michael Wells. This is ticket SP 1494542. One count open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. This is the date and time set for a bench trial in this matter. Can I have appearances for the record, starting with the city? I believe they want to be on the record, or no? You don't have to be Attorney Mason if you don't need to be.
We're just asking for dismissal without prejudice in this matter.
Okay. Okay.
Sherika,
Attorney Harris, can you
Sherika
state your name?
Sherika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Wells. Mr. Wells, please state your name for the record.
Alec Wells.
All right. I also have the officer present in the courtroom. Do you need to state your name, sir? Or no? It's okay if you don't. All right. I have Officer Elliot Glenn in the courtroom as well. How are we moving forward today?
Yeah, there's a recommendation to dismiss. We would ask the court to adopt that recommendation, obviously, as without prejudice, and we would stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal.
All right, this time the court's going to grant that. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Mr. Wells, they're all being careful to say without prejudice. That means that this may be refiled. So if it is, you'll be expected to come back to court just like you're coming to court today to answer for it. If you don't come, it'll be a warrant out, okay?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set for today.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right, officer.
Okay, I am going to now try to speak with Ms. Mason in a breakout room.
Okay, which one you want to go to? Let's go to two.
Okay.
I'm here and I'm ready, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna bring everybody in. It's about to get crowded. I need small. You need me to sign something?
They trying to give me some points.
Thank you. All right, everyone put yourself on mute until I call your matter. I'm gonna do Miss Zachary first. I know there's some officers here and I want to get them out. Good morning, Miss Zachary. How are you doing today?
Good morning. I could be better, Judge.
I understand. We got what we got, and we gotta move with it. I accidentally put Corporal Latch in the last courtroom. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Erica Zachary. This is ticket number SP 1399547. One count disregard traffic control device. Count two operating while reading, typing, or sending a text message. You got some noise back behind you, so I'm gonna mute you, okay?
Are you okay with the water?
All right, ticket number SP 1399546, count 1, failed to display. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman, P55052, on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, would you unmute your device, please? State your name for the record.
Erica Zachary.
Thank you. So date and time for trial. I would acknowledge that there are 2 officers that came for the purpose. I would ask that they one at a time announce their name and badge number.
Corporal Latch first.
Good morning, Your Honor. Corporal Ronald Latch, badge 3603 with the Detroit Police Department's 3rd Precinct.
Thank you. Officer Baxdresser. Did I say it right?
Good morning, Your Honor. Officer Baxdresser, Detroit Police Department, badge 8.
Thank you so much.
Your Honor, my client has and is advised of her right to a trial this morning. She's going to waive that right here and now, as well as with her. There is a recommendation that if she pleads responsible to 1 count, moving violation, that each of the other of the instant cases would be dismissed. On her behalf, I am going to stipulate to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaint for the purpose of the responsible plea. The recommendation is that that moving violation would be reduced to a 1 to 5 over limited access at 0 point offense. The defendant understands she will be responsible for paying a fine here. And I stipulate the probable cause for the matters that are being dismissed as part of this agreement. Thank you.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to 1 to 5 over speed. Looks like it's limited access. Am I right or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. And the remaining counts will be dismissed. Ma'am, that fine is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that going to be enough time for you to pay that fine? I put you back on mute because the noise behind is making my court reporter not be able to hear this stuff. So what was your answer?
No, I need more time.
I mean, 30, 60 days. How long do you need?
90 days.
Your Honor, let me just give some life to that request. The defendant was employed until recently. She just recently found herself without a job. So she is, would appreciate if you would give her as much time as you think would be reasonable.
That's fine. June 6th, 90 days. You know, I'm flexible with stuff like that. I know life sometime, as they say. So I'll give you until June 6th, ma'am. I would advise you, even if you can't come up with the full amount, Ms. Zachary, pay something on it when you can. They'll be more lenient with you if you have like $60 on that $125 ticket as opposed to not having anything at all, okay?
Hello. I understand.
Okay, all right, and good luck to you with your job hunt, okay?
Can I ask a question, Judge?
Yes, ma'am.
Is there a reason why I wasn't able to see the videotape?
I don't know. That's between y'all, where y'all would see that as a part of the trial.
Well, I can certainly discuss that with you. I would prefer to have that discussion kind of off the record, but it's not really the day and time to discuss. I mean, it's not really.
No, I know you had went to get the tape and then you came back and said something else. I was just asking. It's cool because I'm good with everything. It's all right.
All you got to do is ask me for it. I'll show it to you as soon as I get the video downloaded. We'll bring it. But I mean, it's academic at this point because.
Oh, I understand.
Right.
I just wasn't able to see it. I understand.
I understand too. I'm sorry.
Yep, I know you do. Both of y'all understand. I get it. No point ticket, so no harm, no foul in this matter, because that texting while driving stuff is like automatic first offense. They got multiple stages, but I also understand that he should show you the video if you want to see it. So connect with him. Y'all should have your information. You'll be able to see the video and kind of go from there.
For the record, that if Ms. Zachary, after viewing this videotape, would like to withdraw her plea today, I'm asking that the court would give that consideration.
I'll give that consideration. You know I will.
Okay, thank you.
All right. If not, that concludes this hearing. Now she can hold tight if you want to, Ms. Zachary, and he'll show you, or he'll give you a call.
Yeah,
And he has your information.
I'm gonna give you a call today. I'm gonna get that right away, and I'll give you a call today.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
I have to print this ticket out.
Okay.
Rodriguez, what will?
You need a moment then?
Or you can wait. I can wait.
I'll just do Barry Watson.
Rodriguez Wilkes is here.
Miss, I know you are. She just got to print out some extra tickets because you have more than what's on my docket today. So just hold tight. That means you haven't come visit my courtroom, but it's okay. Barry Watson.
Yes. Good
Not calling
morning.
the matter of the people. Good morning. Not the calling the matter of the people versus Barry Keith Watson. This is ticket SP 1479733. One count drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Barry Fox on behalf of the defendant. Good morning. Can you state your name, please?
Barry Watson.
So, Mr. Watson has shown me some documents. I'm relying on the court to confirm and that his driver's license is valid here.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Detective Greeno, I'm sorry, Ryan Watkins, I don't believe he checked in, so you're all set. I apologize. You've been here 2 days. And he did?
He is here. He's as attorney Carson is in Macomb. I have alerted her. We spoke about this, Judge. He's on a sentencing in a capital case in Macomb.
But it's a trial today, and I got my officer just waiting here.
She did say she was on her way. She is aware, according to my information.
Detective Greeno, you hear all this?
Yes,
Can you
ma'am.
wait or no? You want me to do it another day? Because I can just dismiss you and then I'll make them come back another day because I can't have you waiting like this.
Yeah, that
If
would
you
be
wanna
fine
wait-
if you could do that.
Okay. What, are you on furlough anytime soon?
Not
I
till
appreciate you,
June,
Attorney
ma'am.
Kaufman, but it's been like, it's 11:30. What'd you say, Detective? I'm so sorry.
Not till the end of June, ma'am.
Okay, all right. So if I did it like June, anytime before like June, let's say. I'll be gone a little bit at the end of June. If I do it before June 14th, should I be okay?
You should be fine.
Attorney Oh, is that him?
We still not doing it. No, my court is low. And I get that. That's bold. All right. All right, the license is valid. Back on the record in the matter of the people versus Barry Watson. Counsel, can you state your name for the record, please?
Lee Bachman for the defendant. We're moving for dismissal on the basis that the defendant has a current and valid driver's license, Your Honor. I stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation here.
This time the court is going to grant that request. Sir, make sure you always have everything valid, up to date, especially your license when you're driving a vehicle, okay?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Valera Worthy, am I saying your name right, ma'am? Miss Worthy?
Yes,
All right, how you pronounce your first name?
Zavalera.
Zavalera, okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Zavalera Jamie Worthy. This is ticket SP 1315611, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1374870, count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Zavalera Worthy.
Your Honor, the defendant is going to waive any further hearings and plead guilty to improper equipment. She's been advised otherwise of her rights.
Improper equipment. I don't have that ticket.
I'm sorry, improper plate. I have a my note is
I
wrong.
was gonna say, because she got some tickets in the collection agency for tinted windows. Please raise your right hand, ma'am. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth? Thank you.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that? I have this file.
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today? Check.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to take your attention back to the date of July 25th of 2022. Were you driving a Nissan vehicle in the area of Chicago and Central in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did it not have proper plates on it at the time?
Yeah, my tax was expired.
Yep, that makes it improper at that time. Okay, Ms. Worthy?
Okay.
Satisfied, counsel?
I am satisfied and I stipulate probable cause for the matters that are being dismissed here.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the one count improper plates. The remaining 2 charges will be dismissed. Ma'am, you have 2 tickets in collection right now. One for tinted windows. No, both of them are for tinted windows. You need to take care of that. That means they probably got late fees added to it and all kinds of stuff. I'm not going to charge you an additional money because those little $120 tickets probably $230 now. So you need to pay both of them. They're in collections. You might want to come down here and set something up before they take their money. Okay?
Yeah, I'm planning on paying, but I'm 8 months pregnant, so I'm about to go into labor right now. I'm not working, so fortunately, as soon as I get the income, I'm gonna pay it.
All right, just figure something out. Call, see what's gonna happen. Because if you were expecting some money back, you don't want it to be short. Because we took our dip, okay? Especially with having a baby. So try and figure something out. Figure out what you can do to try and make them not be in collections, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, congratulations on your baby. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you too.
All right. All right, I see attorney has checked in for this matter today.
Oh, no. Okay.
for Mr. Watkins. Attorney Sprinkle for Watkins.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. I am checking in
I
on
need it to be, it's
behalf
a
of,
bench trial.
yes, Judge. Attorney Carson called me and asked if I could check in her stead to request a brief adjournment. She's been in court in Macomb all morning, Judge.
All right, tell her the new bench trial date is June 5th.
June 5th?
Yep. You can let
I
her
will-
client know. He's in room 30.
Yes.
You hear that,
I'll
Detective
convey the
Greeno?
date, Judge.
June 5th is the new bench trial date.
Is that 8:30, Judge, or?
Not, does it matter? She not here.
Your Honor, I just want to convey accurate information.
And I know Attorney Carson, and I can appreciate it, but the fact that she didn't even call the courtroom herself, she just keeps relaying it through different people. She could have called before she started the docket today or yesterday, because she knew she was going to have that sentence. And I know I'm a lower court. I want this to be conveyed as well. I know I'm a lower court, and I get it. I know federal stuff is going to trump me every single time, as it should, because that's some serious stuff. But she conveying it through everybody. As much as she conveyed it to y'all, she could have called 313-965-2293 and asked herself to my clerk.
Your Honor, I'm sure there was no disrespect or disregard.
I don't feel, look, I'm not talking about disrespect, but then it'd be all hard. It'd be looking like, what's going on? And my clerk be looking at me twisted like she ain't even call. And you just gonna let her walk off? You know, be like, dang. All right.
I understand,
So, I
Judge.
mean,
So
Detective
June
Greeno
5th,
been here all morning long, waiting. If I'd have known that, I'd have let her go. She been here since 9 o'clock.
8:30.
8:30. She been here since
my
8:30.
apologies to you, Detective, as well.
That's okay, ma'am. That's not your fault. I understand. So, ma'am, we're set for June 5th,
Well, let me
2024
ask
to
you this.
8:30.
Detective Greeno, when's the next time you have do you know when's the next time you have a matter in my courtroom? I'm not gonna make you come back a different day. I have another trial with you recently. When is that?
I do not know yet. My next one is Monday, the 11th with Perkins, but I don't have anything set for you that I haven't been notified yet.
Dang. Okay.
So June 5th, 9 o'clock?
And Your Honor, for the record, I need to know who the attorney of record is, because if there's any discovery, we don't want to delay this again, so that we can provide discovery over.
And they telling me it's Attorney Carson, Stephanie Carson.
Stephanie Carson is still the attorney of record, yes. So that was June 5th, 9 o'clock, Judge?
Yep. June 5th, 9 a.m. I'll set the bond at $0 personal. It is for. Oh. And I said, oh, I love when I write notes. Call him. Matt, let me bring Mr. Ryan out here. I make notes to myself too. I love it. Let me call him out here and get this case. Ooh, I don't want to join. Is he here? Where he go? Did I accidentally X him out? This might be him. What happened? I think this is him. Yeah. Sir, Ryan Watkins. Ryan Watkins.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ryan Jamie Watkins. This is ticket SP 14251161. This is one count of delivery of scrap tires, limitations, removal, etc. This is the date and time set for a bench trial. Can I have appearances for the record, starting with Attorney Sprinkle, ma'am?
Good morning, Your Honor. May it please the court, Carolina Sprinkle, P49898, standing in for the attorney of record, Stephanie Carson.
All right. And Mr. Watkins, can you state your name for the record, please?
Ryan Watkins, Ryan Jamie Watkins.
All right. And I also have Detective Greeno here. Detective Greeno, can you state your name for the record?
Detective Jana Greeno, badge D, 1357, Detroit Police.
All right. This matter was set for a bench trial today at 9 a.m. I have a note on here that says, reach out to Attorney Carson about the date. If the date does not work, call the courtroom by December the 21st of 2023. 3 months ago. All right. Mr. Watkins, your attorney can't make it today, so I have to move this. I don't want to bother, I don't want to put you too much out the way because you've been here all day long. I was moving it out to June 5th, but let me see what I can do a little bit earlier because you have been here and I try not to punish you because you've been here. Let me see. It may not be super close though, because I got a lot going on sometimes. I didn't want to put a lot because I'm just coming back in time. Yeah, but it's really Carson. It's for Carson. It's for Stephanie Carson. Oh, yeah. What's your first name, Attorney Sprinkle?
Caroletta, Caroletta.
All right, we just want to put down the right person standing in today. Thank you so much. Let's do April 11th. That's probably the closest I can get you, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right.
April 11th, 9 a.m. Thank you, Judge.
April 11th, 9 a.m., okay?
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Judge
Does that not
Taylor.
work? Yes.
Yeah, I have a, oh, wait a minute. No, we're good. Well, no,
You
I
sure?
have I have 24-hour block training for those 3 days, starting the 11th. So I would.
So you can't do it that day? Yeah, I sure can.
Day.
I sure can. Let me see.
I have the 11th, the 12th, and the 13th for my training in April.
And you got to hit that training, so I ain't mad.
Yes, ma'am.
Does April 4th work for everybody?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, thank you, Your Honor.
Yep, April 4th. April 4th
Thank you
at
so
9
much, ma'am.
a.m. You're very welcome. All right. Bond set at $0 personal. We'll see you back at that point in time. Let her know April 4th at 9 a.m. If not, ask her, can you stand in for her, Attorney Sprinkle? Because we need to make sure she gets this discovery. Okay? So we're going to send it to her, but.
I will, Your Honor. I'll see her this afternoon. Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Have a nice day.
I appreciate it. All right.
You as well, Detective.
All right. Peace outing. All right, back on track. Now, Mr. Wilkins.
Wilkes, I'm here.
Wilkes. Rodriguez. Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rodriguez Wilkes. This is ticket number SP 114609141. No operator's license on person. Ticket SP 152666871. Driver's license never acquired. Count 2 of that same ticket is no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SX 3545297. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2 of that ticket is drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP, nope, just ticket 174191171. Count 1, operating vehicle, if endorsed designation suspended. If license endorsement designation or suspension, that must be a state code. Oh, it is. And ticket number 184530821. One count drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Mr. Wilkes, state your full name, please.
Rodriguez Ramon Wilkes.
For the purpose of arraignment, Your Honor, please enter a not guilty on behalf of the defendant. He waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant. Ask that the matter be set for a pretrial.
All right, this time the court will grant that request. I'll set these matters for a pretrial. I think he has 2 cases that I might be able to take out of default. If so, I'll take those 2 cases out of default and put them on my docket as well.
Thank you,
I'll
Your
set
Honor.
these, you're welcome. I'll set these matters for May 20th. May 20th. That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Yes.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Kim Wright Jr.
Yes.
All right, turn your camera on for me, please. Now calling the matter of the people versus not you. Here it is. This is ticket number SP 1466604, count 1, driver license suspended, count 2, defective windshield. Also calling tickets number SP 1548867, count 1, drove while license not valid, count 2, no insurance misdemeanor, count 3, registration and or plate violation. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
I'm right, Johnny.
Defendant's been advised by counsel, Your Honor, he's unable to resolve this matter without making things worse for himself. He's asking respectfully if you would adjourn this matter for one time for a pretrial, giving him time to resolve some things and come back in a better position to make a resolution.
He don't care that much, Attorney Bachman. He up here driving around, waiting for the police to give him a new ticket.
No, I'm going to my PO. That's all.
Mr. Wright, stop talking. Just listen. He up here driving around. Talking about we trying not to make his situation worse. Yes, he is. He is trying to make his situation worse, Attorney Bachman. Because if the cops pull him over, I don't think he's gonna be able to produce what he needs to produce.
Mr. Wright, you are on
right.
film and camera. I would.
He also has, random note, you had a matter before me on March 8th. Don't come on March 8th. Everything's going to be May 20th, okay? So don't log in on March 8th. Everything's going to be on May 20th, okay? Write that down, okay? Because she pulled those cases for me. So you're not coming that day. We're going to move everything to May 20th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set his bond at $0 personal.
Right.
You're welcome. All right. Have a good day. Cleveland Williams.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Turn your camera on. You know how to turn your camera on?
Oh, your camera turn on, Kevin. Look. Turn your camera on.
Okay. He getting some assistance.
Yeah, he has some help, Your Honor. One moment.
I figured as much. All right. Mr. Williams, can you take your hat off for me though? Thank you. Now calling the matter of the people versus Cleveland. James Williams, you got a strong name, sir. Ticket number SP 1529115. One count failed to display. I also have ticket SP 1528348. Count 1 failed to stop at a stop street or intersection. Ticket count 2 is expired plate. Count 3 is no receipt of or unsigned registration. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Williams, please state your name.
Cleveland Williams, Cleveland James Williams.
Your Honor, the defendant has presented valid registration, valid insurance, and a valid driver's license. So we are moving to dismiss those counts for compliance. I stipulate to probable cause for that recommendation. The defendant on the moving violation will plea according to an agreement where if he pleads responsible, the count will be reduced to speed 1 to 5 over. There is no limited access exception on that, and the defendant understands that he will receive 1 point on his driving record as a result of that. After speaking with him and advising him of his rights, I believe that it is his intention to plead responsible, and for that reason, I am stipulating to the information that is contained within the 4 corners of the complaint for the purpose of the plea. Thank you.
All right. So for the purpose of the plea, the court's going to enter a plea to 1 count reduced, speed 1 to 5. The remaining counts on this record will be dismissed. Sir, my fine for this is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay this. Is this going to be enough time for you, or do you need some additional time, sir?
That's enough time, Your Honor. Thank you.
No problem. That brings us to March 20th. That sound like that's okay for you, Mr. Williams?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. All right. I'll have it due no later than March 20th for this particular matter. Good luck to you, sir.
And thank you, sir. And you be careful, Your Honor. Thanks again.
Thank you.
Mr. Williams, I got to ask you, where are your roots?
Jamaica.
Jamaica, I thought it was. Okay.
Yes.
I love it.
Going to Jamaica, give you a look down when you go down there. My nephew stuff will guide you around. Thank you for your help.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much. You keep smiling, okay, sir?
Okay, Your Honor. Thanks again.
You're welcome. All right. Bye, Mr. Williams.
Bye.
Please.
All right. Nakia Williams?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Nakia Marquita Ayana Williams. This is ticket number SP 1214864. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. She also has ticket number SX 39077479. Count 1, reckless driving. Ooh. Count 2 was warned. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you state your name, please?
Nakia Williams.
Okay.
Your Honor, because of the nature of the charges, we're asking that this matter be entered a not guilty plea today, that the matter be referred to the MIDC for appointment of counsel, and that the defendant be brought back on another date and time.
Yes. Did you get any of her information, Attorney Bachman, or does she need to call the courtroom?
I did not. Would you please?
It's okay. No, Attorney Bachman, we good. I just had to ask. Sometimes you do, sometimes you don't. I appreciate it. All right. Ms. Williams, I need you to call the courtroom. Can you take down this phone number?
Yes.
Okay. 313-965-2293.
You said 2292?
Yes. Can you call the courtroom right now? And what we're going to do is we're going to take down your information so that I can get counsel appointed to you. In the interim also, ma'am, you need to come down here and get fingerprints. Oh, it's before 2021. Does she still need to come get fingerprints?
They require. They still require.
I told somebody the other day they didn't have to because it was before the statute.
Oh,
That was before the summer. She did not.
I know. I'm gonna get that straightened out. Okay. All right. Call the courtroom right now. I'm gonna have you come back for your pretrial date on April 8th. April 8th at 8:30 a.m. so you can meet your attorney, okay? Also note, Ms. Williams, you have some tickets in collection that they're gonna come and get their money if you don't give it to them. So you need to figure that out as well. That means that you didn't pay for some tickets and they went into default and they in collections now, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you. Yes.
Before she leaves, could you just confirm that she has the correct number? I think she's has the last digit wrong.
Okay, I'm sorry. 313-965-2293.
Oh, 2293.
Yes.
2293.
She had,
Okay.
2292.
Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate that.
Thank you.
Give us a call. Thank you.
Thank you.
Patricia White. Patricia White. Press star. All right, now calling the matter of the
Can you
people
hear
versus.
me?
I can. Patricia Lanice White. This is ticket SP 1530223. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, please, ma'am?
Patricia Lanice White.
So this is a pretrial and the defendant was able to share with me a document. It is her proof of insurance. It's in her name and will not expire until June 6th of 2024. I'm respectfully stipulating the probable cause for the recommendation that this count would be dismissed for compliance.
All right, at this time, being officer of the court, having seen her valid documentation, I'm going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Ma'am, you're all set, okay?
Okay, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. All right, have a good day. Deshaun Woods. Press star 6 on your phone. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Deshaun Jonathan Woods. This is ticket SP 1170448. Count 1, drove while license not valid. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Mr. Wood, state your name, please.
Mr. Woods, we can't hear you. All right, counsel, what were you going to do with this today?
So, Your Honor, he's going to waive a formal reading of the information complaint or warrant for the purpose of arraignment, stands mute, and will indicate that not only has he paid an accompanying civil infraction, Your Honor, that was a violation of basic speed law, count 3, and for that reason, we're asking that the instant case be dismissed here. He's also got and has been advised of a civil infraction of speeding 1 to 15 over, which we're not asking the court to set aside here because he's already incurred the points and about to drop off his record in the next 6 months. So would you consider our motion here to dismiss the instant cases for those reasons?
I will.
Thank you.
Sorry, I missed some of that. It looked up a lot.
All right, just say it all over again, Attorney Bachman.
Okay, so the defendant has paid a count 3, a civil infraction for violation of basic speed law. As well, we believe that he would otherwise be entitled to have a default set aside, but he's going to decline to do that and has been advised that he owes $228. And he's going to pay that. And for those reasons, we're asking that the instant cases would be dismissed. And we stipulate the probable cause for that recommendation.
All right. With that being said, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss without prejudice these 2 tickets. Mr. Woods, know that you have a ticket that's in default for $228. I don't know what's wrong with your audio, but since I'm dismissing it and counsel has spoken to you, I'll dismiss them without prejudice at this point in time. You are all set, okay? All right. Sheba Webb. I said your name wrong. Shira Webb.
Yeah, Sharia Webb, I'm here.
Okay. Now calling the matters of the people versus Sharia Webb. This is ticket SP 1531477. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, 16 to 20 miles over posted speed. Count 3, dirty, obscure, improperly displayed plates. Ticket SP 1093575. This is in warrant status, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1163481. This is one count, driver's license expired. Ticket SP 1413944, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. And ticket SP 989060, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good afternoon, Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, ma'am.
Sharia Webb.
So we're very thankful that Your Honor picked up those warrants. We will waive any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and ask that all these cases be set for pretrial. The defendant has been advised of her rights.
All right. This time the court's going to grant that request. I'll set these matters for a pretrial on the day of May 20th. May 20th. I'll enter a plea of not guilty on her behalf. I'll set her bond at $0 personal, okay?
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Donald Wilson.
I can hang up now?
You can, yes, ma'am, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Donald Wilson, press. Unmute yourself, please. Your witness is here, Attorney Harris. You want me to bring him in?
Who do I have?
I think Walker. Is that not? Never mind. Don't worry about it. Never mind. Just don't worry. Yeah. Donald Wilson. You can hear us, unmute yourself. What happened to Mr. Wolf? I saw him in here. Also, Leon Wright. I'll ask afterwards. Maybe there's some of these people. Let me see what this 5-8.
I did have a chance to speak to him and was seeking the state prosecutor to return.
Okay. Phone number ending in 1888. What's your name? Hello? Phone number ending in 18888. All right. Donald Wilson.
Judge, that number earlier, and I couldn't get any response from them, so I don't know what's going on with that.
Okay, that's all right. We tried. Donald Wilson. You ready for Khadijah Williams? I have had the officer waiting.
Forgive my interruption for Mr. Wolf. Can you set that matter for trial and advise the defendant by mail?
Yep. Now calling the matter of the people versus Donald Wolf. This is ticket SX 359153131. Count CMV operate without proper vehicle endorsements. Counsel, may I have your name for the record, please?
Harry Boffin for the defendant. I don't believe Mr. Wilson is responding at this time. Mr. Wilson.
I did Mr. Wolf first, sorry.
Oh, well, Mr. Wolf. All right. Mr. Wolf, Your Honor, our pleasure would be a bench trial by Zoom, please. He was on. I spoke to him and advised him of his rights, and he indicated that he would like a waiver trial date.
All right. I'll set that matter for a waiver trial date on the date of June 5th. June 5th. That'll be at 9 a.m. via Zoom. Okay. I'm trying to get Mr. Wilson to answer because he's trying to do a plea. I can only do the plea if he answers. I'll take Miss Williams, though. You ready, Miss Khadijah Williams?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Khadijah Nicole Williams. This is ticket SP 1225990, count 1, improper lane use, count 2, no receipt of or unsigned registration, count 3, failed to secure a child over 4 years old, but under 16. Ticket SP 1225998, count 1, failed to secure to properly secure passenger child. Count 2, failed to secure child under 4. Count 3, failed to secure child under 4. Ticket SP 1226580. One count, failed to secure child under 4. Ticket number SP 1225975. Count 1, driver's license never acquired. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, please state your name for the record.
Khadijah Williams.
All right, counsel. Today's the date and time set for a bench trial. I do have officer on. Officer, can you state your name, please?
Officer Kylie Sikowski.
Sikowski, that's how you pronounce it. All right, how are we proceeding?
Your Honor, Ms. Williams has been advised of her rights. We've had discussion about the matter, and it's my understanding she is waiving her right to trial. She is entering a plea pursuant to recommendation. If the court would like to know that recommendation,
I would.
It is a plea. It would be, instead of driver's license never required, to allowing an unlicensed person to drive as charged to improper lane use and 2 counts of failing to secure passenger. And the allowing plea would be taken under a delayed sentence. It could be closed upon payment or a 3-month delayed sentence. The remaining matters to be dismissed.
Okay. Improper lane usage and 2 of the kids failed to secure child.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are they all the same? There's no difference in them all. Is that my understanding?
My understanding is that there is not a difference and that there's no points associated with this.
I just want to check. All right, is that what you want to do? You want to take advantage of that offer today, Ms. Williams?
Yes.
Okay. If so, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney? That would have been Attorney Harris about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to take your attention back to the date of July 23rd of 2021. Were you driving a Buick vehicle in the area of East Warren and Manistee Street in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you not have your driver's license, ma'am?
Yes.
Did you also use improper lanes to switch over?
Yes.
And were 2 of the children in the car not properly in their car seats?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right. Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to 1 count, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That's a reduced count. 1 count, improper lane usage, and 2 counts of failed to secure child in car seat. The fines, yes. Go ahead. You can speak to the fines.
Thank you. Respectfully, we request leniency in terms of any fines and costs imposed by the court. If the court is able to waive or suspend any portion of the fines and or the cost, it would be appreciated. Ms. Williams is attempting to get a license. She has relocated to Arizona. She does have children that she is trying to help take care of as well. So we would ask the court to consider any leniency in terms of fines and cost.
All right. So Ms. Williams, for the civil infractions, there is not much I can do. Those are state set. Okay. So those are just as is. I can give you additional time though, because that's The improper lane use is 105, and the 2 car seat ones are 120. 120. So that's 345. How much time do you need to pay that?
You give me 3 months.
I can give you 3 months. I can give you longer than that too if you need it, because I know that's a lot of money.
3 months is 3 months should be fine, Miss
That
Taylor.
brings us to June 6th, which is perfect. Okay, because on a remaining ticket, you just don't get any new tickets. I would like to see that license. That's not gonna be a part of it, but I would love to see that license when you return for the allowing. I'm gonna put you on a 3-month delay sentence. I'm only gonna do that because I'm not gonna assess any fines with that, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so for that ticket, it's gonna be no fines, okay? The other 3 tickets, I'll give you until June 6th to get those taken care of. Come back and see me. If you have no new tickets like this, I'm going to dismiss the allowing. That was the recommendation, Attorney Harris. No new tickets, then I dismiss the allowing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so no new tickets like that. I'm gonna enter a plea of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive in 3 months. I'm gonna not assess fines, but 3 months, you have to come back and see me on 6/6/24, and I'll dismiss that. I'll give you until 6/6/24 to pay those 3 fines, okay, as well.
Okay. And how do I pay?
You can either go online at 36districtcourt.org and pay them. You can physically come down to the court to pay them on the first floor. Also, the DivDat machines, where you can pay other City of Detroit fines on. They're in different locations like community centers. Some are in Myers, I think. You can pay it on there too.
Okay.
Okay. Just
Yes.
try. And if you get, yes, Attorney Mason.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know if you were finished with it. When you're done, I'll talk.
Okay. If at that point in time, when we come back in 6 months, if you need a little bit more time and you've paid on these other 2 tickets, something, at least pay, I'll give you some more time too, okay?
Okay.
All right. You had to say something, Attorney Mason, on this case?
Yeah, Your Honor, for the record, Dear Chiku Mason, 43471. I'm concerned about the failure to secure the passengers. I want to make sure that she does have proper restraints for the children, proper seat belts and car seats, etc.
All right.
I want that part of the condition.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Ms. Williams, if you could just take a picture of it to show me for the next hearing, just take a picture of the car seats in the vehicle, okay? But it is important because we don't want you to get in an accident and then because your mental will be gone, okay?
Yes.
Okay, so it's important that we secure our children in the right manner and in proper way, okay?
Yes.
All right, you look very nice for court today too. I appreciate this button-up shirt. You look very, very nice. Thank you.
Ms. Taylor.
All right, all right. There's nothing further. I'll see you June 6th, okay, ma'am?
Yes.
For your review.
Yes.
Don't forget to take that picture for me. I'll make that as a part of the condition. You gotta take that picture so I can make sure it's appropriate car seats for your children, okay?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, if there's nothing further. You're welcome. Thank you. And
Thank you,
thank you,
Ms. Harris.
officer. Okay.
Thank you, ma'am. Do I have to
All right,
come back June 6th?
No, you don't. I was about to say she only
Okay,
has to
that's
come
around
back. You're all
that's
set.
around my due date, so.
No, congratulations.
So
no, don't come back. Take care
I
of
was
your
gonna
child.
say, I
and
don't know
you,
when I'm
okay?
having this baby.
All right.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
All right, no problem. Bye-bye.
Your
All
Honor,
right, congratulations. I had to sing happy birthday and congratulations today. Congratulations. That's not the right song. That's the one about cheating. And we don't want to
Your
sing
Honor.
that song.
I
Mayday, mayday,
appreciate
mayday.
You have a great day.
All right, have a good day, attorney. I thank you for always coming, officer. You're always here and you'll never have no crappy attitude. I appreciate that.
Oh, of course, of course.
All right. All right, have a good day.
All right, you too.
All right, I will. Donald Wilson.
Your
Mr.
Honor,
Wilson.
I've received a chat. I'm not sure if everyone received it. It says, I am Donald Wilson. The app will not let me unmute, but I can hear everything.
Okay, here's what I'm gonna do, Mr. Wilson. I'm gonna log you off, log back on. I'm gonna log you off, log back on. Sometimes it lets you do it when you log off and log back on. What happened to Leon Wright? Anybody know?
I don't have him on my list.
Okay. Do you have him, Attorney Boffman? If not, I'm
He's on
just
the
saying this.
docket, but I don't have him checked off as having spoken to him.
I do remember seeing him
I
in
do.
the
I
virtual
know.
courtroom, but I didn't talk to him.
Hopefully he reaches out to the courtroom. If not, we'll just give him the next date that he would. I think it's I'm pretty sure it was a pre-trial, so we'll just give him a show cause. Let me let Mr. Wilson in. Can you hear us now, Mr. Wilson? You got to hit that button for me. Hit them. There you go. There you go.
Yes, I can hear you.
All right. Oh, you have a nice white shirt on too. Now calling the matter of the people versus Donald Wilson. This is ticket SP 15005091. One count failed to display. Ew. Ticket number 237519201. One count drove while license not valid. And ticket number, is this a different one? 237519202. Open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Henry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. State your name.
Donald Wilson.
I should have said good afternoon. Judge, the
Good
defendant
afternoon. How
has
you
been,
doing?
thank you. The defendant's been advised of his rights. He's going to waive those here and now. He wants to resolve this matter today. He's going to accept the prosecutor's offer that he tender a plea to the open alcohol count that will be reduced to open alcohol as a passenger. It will still give him 2 points on his driving record. He's been advised he's ready to give a factual basis. Thank you.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of April 8th of 2023. Were you in the area of Cass and Forest in the city of Detroit in a Chrysler vehicle, sir?
Yes.
And did you have alcohol in that motor vehicle, sir?
Yes.
Satisfies, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor, and I stipulate to probable cause as for each of the matters to be dismissed.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to the amended charge, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Mr. Wilson.
Yes.
When are you going to learn? Can you have alcohol in your motor vehicle?
No.
Why is it taking you so many times to get this comprehensive understanding of this? Mr. Wilson, we got to do better.
Yes. Yes, Your Honor.
Just because your car is not moving, if you are in that vehicle, you can't have alcohol because it's the potential that you're going to start moving the vehicle.
Yes, I understand.
Man, I think I charged you. When did I do this other one? Let me see. Is you still paying on this other ticket? Yeah. You still 312 from your last one. You did make a payment on it, it looked like. Uh, Why didn't you pay your last ticket, Mr. Wilson?
Oh, I just been going through a lot. My wife been hospitalized. I've just been taking care of a lot of stuff.
Okay.
A lot of stuff. I haven't been able to work like I usually work.
And Mr. Wilson, this is even more reason why you need to stop coming seeing the judge about this stuff, right? You got other stuff to focus on. You don't need to be spending your time and money paying my costs and fees every time. Last one I didn't do. It was from 2018. But it's still sitting out there, and you got a ticket that done gone to collections. You got one in disposition right now. I gotta give you some fine though, cause you're not learning. I ain't gonna do that much though, because we struggling to get our money back. $100.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. All right. How long you need to pay this?
About a couple weeks would be fine.
I'll give you a month, April 8th, and make some payment arrangements for all your tickets so you can take care of it.
I definitely will.
You got to do this. I know that you're struggling right now. I'm sorry to hear that your wife is in the hospital, but you got to handle your business too, okay?
Okay.
And you cannot, repeat with me, Mr. Wilson. I cannot drink alcohol.
Drink alcohol.
Or have alcohol open.
Or have alcohol open.
In my vehicle.
In my vehicle.
You cannot. Just say that to yourself every time you want to do it. And if it's open, it's a way to properly secure that. That's putting in your trunk. If it's open in the car, it's assumed that you are partaking in that alcohol. I have to tell myself that too. I've had to tell friends that too. You got to secure it in that trunk. If it's open, even if it's not open, I just put it in the trunk anyways. I don't want no issues.
Right.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wilson. Good luck to you. Do what you need to do to take care of yourself and take care of your wife at this time, okay?
Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.
You're welcome. You too. Have a nice day. Don't forget to come handle your other matters so you can make sure that some type of thing is taken care of, and maybe you can pay less and just get it all taken care of, okay?
Okay, thank you.
All right, no problem. All right. And that's this morning's docket.
Thank you, Your Honor. I just